Welcome, everybody, to beautiful Miami and Hard Rock Stadium, site of this year's Capital One Orange Bowl, part, of course, of the college football playoff. But this contest is not a regular matchup, a battle of two top tens, two forces colliding. One team leaves here making a resounding statement, as we'll see the number 8 team in the country, the Clemson Tigers, taking on the 4th-ranked team, the Ohio State Buckeyes. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined here in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get to the action on the field. Buckeyes will kick this deep to get us going. Fields it just outside the goal line. They'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. The Tigers offense comes on the field first today. And here comes one of the elite running backs in all of college football. When he gets the ball in his hands, it just hold your breath time, Kirk. He's been electrifying.
He sure is. The embodiment of a superstar. The bona fide runner with ill intentions for the...
Here's a fumble way behind the line of scrimmage. And the defense has picked up the football going the other way. Touchdown, Buckeyes. And the defense joins the party with a score.
Oh, it's your worst nightmare if you're a quarterback. They bring the blitz. He doesn't recognize it. Ball goes on the ground. Defense does a great job of picking this thing up. That's exactly what they hope for. Catch the quarterback off guard. It works out and gets him a touchdown.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. PAT is good. They jump in front, 7-0. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. And here's the return from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. Here's a handoff on a counter. The sophomore able to bring him down quickly. Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Off play action. He's looking to throw. The sure hands. It's Adams. And he's out of bounds after gaining decent yardage. So a very makeable 3rd down for the offense from the 29. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. Enough for a 1st down at the 37. The Tigers come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. Grab down the middle. It's Moore. And the broken tackle there produces a solid gain.
I think it's important to kind of let your quarterback get into a rhythm early in the game. Sure, you'd love to see the big gains, but plays like this allow the quarterback to get settled into the game, find his rhythm, and then he can make the bigger plays later on.
Pass caught, 2nd down now. And the runner takes off to his right. Tackled way behind the line. He'll lose 6 there. They come to the line, a long way to go for the 1st down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Back to pass. It's Klubnik. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now. And the Tigers will line up to punt it away. Returner decides to fair catch this. So Ohio State's offense makes their way onto the field for their first possession. If there's one guy on this defensive side, Kirk, who can be a game wrecker, it's this elite pass rusher. Very much on the quarterback's mind today.
Yeah, Chris, but it's going to be very tough. This quarterback does a nice job of moving around in the pocket, and also he's going to have an awareness of exactly where this guy is and have a clock in his mind about how quickly that ball needs to get out.
After the incompletion, QB tries it again on 2nd and 10.
Again, this is a really nice job here by the defense, keeping everything in front of them in that situation. Now they're rewarded with this 3rd and long. We'll see if they do the same thing here, or are they going to sell out and bring the pressure.
The Buckeyes bring their punt team onto the field. This one will be fair caught. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Handoff here from the shotgun. Stop after a small gain. Now look at it, 2nd and 9. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag, doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Down goes the quarterback. It's a sack.
You know, a lot of times we get caught up, Chris, in the one-on-one battles with the receivers and the DBs. Here's a great example of up front, the offensive line and the defensive line. Who wins that battle? This time the defense wins it, and they get the sack.
The Tigers will have to kick it away. It's a rough series for the offense, and now he's on to punt it away. And the return man decides to signal fair catch. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. They had to punt the ball last time. Now they're looking to add points, build on this lead. Now begin with a quick throw to the left. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there.
Just another great example, Chris, of an Ohio State quarterback and receiver combination being so dangerous. Think about it. Over the last 8 or 10 years, I think Ohio State has been as consistent as anybody when it comes to the passing game and the efficiency that comes with it.
It's a run. Running back's got it. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. 2nd down play coming up for this offense. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. Lets it fly to the wideout. Caught over the middle. It's Tate. It's a big gain across midfield all the way to the 39-yard line.
Boy, what a big-time play here by this wide receiver. You know, sometimes, Chris, I wonder if Woody Hayes would be enjoying this modern passing attack from his Buckeyes. And I'd like to think that winning would outweigh any concerns he may have about that ball being in the air so often.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Nice grab. It's Smith. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4. Quarterback keeps the football. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs. That's an important first down on that running play. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Here's a shot toward the end zone. And that one's picked off. What a play. And he'll be taken down, but after a good return.
Well, how about the defense here? Sitting back in cover 2, taking away anything deep downfield. It puts pressure on the underneath coverage. The linebackers have to have some awareness. This linebacker did a nice job of being able to step up and make that interception.
And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. QB decides to keep it here. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4. Clear movement before the snap, and it'll be a false start.
False start.
And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Gives it to the back. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Grab near the sticks. It's Moore. And the play is good enough for a first down. They'll move the ball to the 44. And the Tigers come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. First down. Looking to throw the football. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down. An inside give now from the shotgun.
Well, another short gain for this offense on the ground, and you got to give a lot of credit to the defense. They have really negated that aspect of this offense the entire first half and really making them one-dimensional. And if that
cannot escape that ferocious pass rush, it's a sack.
I can't believe the amount of pressure this defense is getting on this quarterback. Sack after sack. Well, you've got to think about changing things up. The snap count, the scheme, anything at all to help this offensive line. They're overmatched so far in this game.
The Tigers will bring their punt team on the field now. And it's taken at the 25. And the returner brought down by that coverage team. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. They had it going on the last drive, but it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do here. Grab down the middle. It's Abuka. Finally brought down, but the gain moves it to the 44.
The defense does a nice job of forcing the quarterback here to be patient by playing zone. They run a crossing route. Defense is there, but not able to break up the catch.
The Buckeyes hustle to the line to run the hurry-up. And the quarterback keeps it on the option. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4. Second down after that previous play. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. The sophomore with a strong tackle there. They're backed up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. To the air. It's Howard. Dumps a short throw down to the running back. Defense stops him short of the marker. So now it's 4th down. Well, Ohio State has the lead here, Kirk. Let's check out the stats now through the opening period.
Ohio State 7, Clemson 0.
They've flipped ends of the field. We're ready now for the second period. Buckeyes will send the punt team onto the field. And he'll kick it away now for the second time. And the punt heads out of bounds. They'll spot it down around the 10-yard line. Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. They were forced to punt it away last time, so let's see if they can get clicking in this possession. That's a big game before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks more than enough for a first down. 1st and 10 play coming up. Punt over the middle. It's Williams. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker. Second down after that run on the previous play. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. And it's a bunch formation. 3rd down play here out of the shotgun. He's hit just before the throw. Looks downfield and connects with a wide-open wide receiver.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on 3rd down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
This Clemson offense moving quickly down the field. Caught in the backfield. It's Moore. The defense drops him for a loss. He went backwards there. A second down behind the sticks now. There's some pre-snap movement. Back in motion. Caught by the back behind the line of scrimmage. They get him down, but the game moves the ball to the 37. The offense finally producing here. Sets up a 1st and 10. Looking to throw yet again. Grab down the middle. It's Williams.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. Defense wants to give that throw to you. Take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
The completion sets up a second down play. To the air. It's Klubnik. Good catch made on the sideline. That's enough for a first down. Tackle is made, but the junior quarterback shows off his arm strength that time. They call the counter run here. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Offense getting set. Second down play here. Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. And he's going to fling it deep. Going for it all here. Makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Clemson. They were backed up to start the drive, but some bold play calling, great execution, and they reach the end zone.
You know, it's easy to just kind of pull your horns in and get conservative when you're pushed way back close to your own goal line, but not this offense. They came out, showed the confidence that they have in their quarterback, and it paid off. Nice touchdown.
And now the try here for the extra point. And the PAT is good. Now they get set to kick it away. They'll return it from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Here comes the Buckeye offense onto the field. The last time they were forced to punt it away. Can they get points out of this possession? They'll tackle him right at the 25-yard line. The game makes it second and medium. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Tough situation with the offense. 3rd and long from their 25. Let's see if the defense brings some heat here. Dropping back. We're going to throw for the first down. Caught over the middle. It's Abuka. And the game just good enough for a first down. The Buckeyes come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. And looking to throw now on first down. Short pass finds the tight end. And he'll run out of bounds after picking up a few yards on the play. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? They're going to run it here. And we're able to tackle the ball carrier there. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Now to play fake, he'll look to throw it. Can't hold on. Good defensive play brings up a 4th down. The Buckeyes will send their punt team onto the field. On the return, it's Williams. And they've got the returner Corral. And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. They punched it in the last possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop? Nowhere to run up the middle. Important second down play coming up. Back in motion now. Looking to pass. It's Klubnik. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. That's good for a first down near the 40. A new set of downs after that completion. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. It's good for a 3-yard gain, so 2nd and 7. Caught behind the line. It's Moore. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. Solid gain in the running play. 3rd down now. Quarterback drops back. Doesn't hold on. Good hit by the DB. Now it brings up 4th down. And the Tigers will have to punt this one away. And this punt heads toward the sideline. Doesn't travel very far. Here comes the powerful Buckeye offense back onto the field. Last drive stalled. They were forced to punt it away. Let's see what they can come up with this time. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. With the catch, it's Smith. He'll be taken down, but he crosses midfield at the 48. That's the 2-minute warning now here in the first half. First down and 10. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Looking for the wideout. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. They bring him down, but that gain moves the ball all the way to the 31. Here comes a first down pass attempt. He's got it near the end zone. Takes it all the way to the house. Touchdown, Ohio State.
Well, that's a well-oiled machine right there. Everyone on this offense has been a star in their roles. And when they're rolling like this, results in quick and positive results.
And they'll set up now for the extra point try. The PAT is good. They go up a touchdown, 14-7. Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. And he takes this from inside the 5. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. If they want to cut into this lead before halftime, they have to work quickly now. Quick throw to his receiver. He pulls in the catch. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. It's a 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense. Scanning the field, it's Klubnik. Quarterback moving out of the pocket, trying to create. He'll avoid the big hit with the slide. They'll crank up the tempo here on 2nd down. The time is running out. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. He's going to pull it down and run. And the runner steps out of bounds, but does have enough yardage to pick up the 1st down. 1st down play call. How aggressive will it be? And he'll set up to throw. And they chase him down outside the pocket for a sack. And the offense will call a timeout. That's their 2nd of the half. The offense will try to recover now. It's 2nd and 12. And he drops back in the gun. He's moving out of the pocket now. He's found some room at the 45. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a 1st down.
Well, here's a quarterback that just takes control for himself, picking up some nice yards when nothing else is there. This guy's a real threat.
Clemson getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's 2nd down. 6th play of the drive coming up. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Lets it go quickly. It is complete. What a grab by the receiver right near the sideline. Clemson now operating in the red zone. Working tight windows. It's Klubnik. From the pocket, delivers over the middle. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball inside the 10-yard line. Defense getting pushed back. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. All the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers.
Perfect timing here by this quarterback. Great read, puts the ball where his man can make a play on it, and they're an extra point away from tying this game up.
Here's the point after attempt. And it's good. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. Final seconds in the 1st half, they will just take a knee and head to the locker room. Looks like the offense content to run the clock out here and go to halftime. Talk about the 2nd half. Miller's going to wrap up the 1st half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Guys, time for everyone inside that stadium to take a deep breath and digest what we just saw. An entertaining 1st half, and we've got a multi-possession lead to break down thanks to the surgical precision of this offense. Might honestly take more time to talk about what didn't work than what did. The running game, the passing game, gadget plays have worked. Now it's just a matter of finishing the job. For now, let's get back to the guys in the booth to start up this 2nd half.
And the kickoff will be a return. And the coverage team gets the returner to the ground. Here comes the powerful Ohio State offense onto the field. First play of the 2nd half is a handoff. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. Went backwards on 1st down, so it's 2nd and long here from the 10. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Back to throw. It's Howard. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up third down. They come to the line. A long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. And he'll loft this one deep to the left side. And that's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a fourth down. Buckeyes will bring their punt team onto the field. Back out to punt for the fourth time today. He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. Good effort by the return man. They get him down, but that's a solid gain on the return. And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. They punch it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop him this time. Grab down the middle. It's Moore. They bring him down, but he was fast enough to get that first down yardage. New set of downs after that completion. The back's got it. Spins away from defenders.
Man, you know, the back gets a lot of the attention here. He's a good back. I'd love to see that offensive line win the battle of the line of scrimmage.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Slides down to avoid the tackle. He's a 1st and 10 play. Here comes a handoff. Just a small gain. Looking at 2nd and 9. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Can they convert here on 3rd down in the red zone? This is a 4-point type of play. Touchdown or field goal. Looking to the end zone. The pass is incomplete just across the goal line. And the coach elects to send out the field goal unit. Long enough and good. That puts them back on top.
Now, I was watching this guy in pregame. He's got a strong leg. I'm surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
Come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. He's going to return it from near the goal line. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. And the Ohio State offense comes back onto the field. They're coming off a quick 3 and out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. Dropping back, it's Howard. Goes to his right side there for the completion. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36. So quickly, all the way up to the 36 in its first down. They're going to run it. Nice run. He's brought down to the 44. 2nd down after that run on the previous play. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. The Buckeyes pick up enough yardage to move the sticks.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the first down, but he got it.
Option look. It's Howard. Breaking tackles. Really solid first down gain. He's just short of the marker, so maybe a chance here to take a downfield shot. And there's the handoff. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Come up on 3rd down. Solid drive. Defense trying to get off the field here. Can they pick up the first on the ground? Powering through. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. The Buckeyes will line up to punt it away. On the kick now for the 5th time today. Punt goes out of bounds. Looks like they'll spot it near the 15. Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. Last time out, they moved the ball well, but had to settle for a chip shot field goal. Punt over the middle. It's Williams. He's stopped, but he gets out across the 25-yard line. New set of downs to the offense. 1st and 10. Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. Grab down the middle. It's Williams.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards. I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Offense needing to keep this drive alive. It's a third down play. Pre-snap motion from the offense. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. They go backwards on that third down completion. Sets up a fourth down. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. The Tigers will line up to boot it away. And he's on for his 5th punt of the day now. And here's the return. And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Oh, and he doesn't hang on. Looks like it was deflected before it got to him. That'll bring up second down. After the incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again. It's complete. What a grab near the sideline. Fresh center downs for the offense after that first down completion. Using his legs, it's Judkins. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. Now it's second down here. And the quarterback keeps it here. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Crucial third down play coming up. Looking downfield, it's Howard. He launches too high, out of bounds, and incomplete. Buckeyes will have to kick this away. This is punt number 6. Get the ice bath ready for the punter. Oh, and he shanked it. And no chance for a return as the punt sails out of bounds. And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. They're looking to build on the lead. They had to punt the football in their last possession. Makes the grab. It's Maffa. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there. That completion makes it second and medium. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. The gain is enough to move the sticks. Ball at the 40. Fresh set it down. It's 1st and 10. And here's the handoff. Getting close to midfield now. They'll bring him down to the 47. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. So Clemson has the lead here, Kirk, as we head to the quarter break. Sitting in pretty good position as we wrap up the third quarter. Let's check out the game stats so far. One quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. Here's the second down play. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Grab behind the line. It's Adams. Brought down for a loss after the completion. Not what they were looking for. Shotgun formation here on third down. Caught way downfield for a huge gain. They tackle him all the way down to the 15-yard line. This offense is knocking on the door now.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. And let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big gain.
And the Tigers will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. Quarterback pulls the ball. It's a keeper.
Well, if you're going to run the read option, you're going to have to keep your eye on that defensive end. If he collapses down inside to the running back, then you pull it and take it yourself as a quarterback to the outside. Now, if he stays...
A sack in the play could not escape the pass rush.
I like the call here, but you can't run long, developing play-action passes like that if the offensive line is not going to give the quarterback time to throw.
Seventh play of the drive coming up, but it is third down and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. They make the stop just short of the marker. It's going to be 4th down and inches. The Tigers will come to the line looking to convert on 4th down. He did not get it. A crucial play by this defense. What a 4th down stop. 1st down here for this offense. We'll hand it off. And they'll tackle him for a loss of 5 yards. 2nd down play coming up. Back's got it again. Tackle finally made. That's a very solid gain, but not close to 1st down yardage. So let's see what they like here on 3rd and short from inside their own 20. Important to pick up this 1st down. On the junior, gets home making a sack there.
Chris, hindsight obviously is 20/20, but after a really successful run on the previous play, maybe they should have gone back to the well for another run instead of this pass.
The Buckeyes will line up to kick it away. Gets the kick away from his own end zone. Oh, he's got a crease here. Look out. He's brought down, but a good effort to make something of that return. Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. Last possession, they were stopped on 4th down, but it didn't cost him anything. Can they put together something here? They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Getting set. Here's 2nd down. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. And they'll stop him short of the line to gain. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Dropping back. We're going to throw for the 1st down. And the junior able to get home with the sack.
If I'm on this offensive line, man, I do not want to see the game film. This has been a tough game for the big boys. It appears almost like they've just been moonwalking the entire game, and they've been pushed all around. That's 6 sacks surrendered already in this game.
And the Tigers will bring their punt team onto the field. Forced to kick it away for the 6th time. And the punt will go out of bounds, taking the returner out of play. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. This group is coming off a quick 3 and out. Can they put something together in this drive? And he's stopped again. They've had patience with the ground game, but just nowhere to run tonight. That's been a big theme. Looking to throw. It's Howard. Running out of time in the pocket. Pressured and dropped back at the 8-yard line.
Boy, that safety came way back on that blitz and timed it perfectly to get after the quarterback and eventually come up with a sack.
Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this 1st down? Bringing pressure. This one ends up as safety.
Oh, this one hurts, Chris. Right when it looks like you have a chance to get back into this game. Now, keep in mind, even though you've given up a safety, it's still a 1-possession game. Now you have to kick this ball off to your opponent. It's going to come down to, can your defense make a stop to give your offense a chance again?
So after the safety, it's now a free kick coming up. They'll punt it away from the 20. Running it back, it's Brown. And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. They're coming off a 3 and out, looking to produce a positive drive here. Breaking free at midfield. Tackled, but not before he gets into enemy territory at the 45. Split backfield here. Here's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. Fires it to the wideout. And he's got his man open downfield. And he's brought down, but not before he gets 1st down yardage. A new set of downs after that completion. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Great cut there.
Hey, you got to do what you got to do. You got to rely on that offensive line in the running game here to be able to secure a victory. Good call, and just keep working that clock.
Give it to the back again. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. For the offense, a chance to extend the lead, but more importantly, milk the clock here late in the game. And he's tackled down at the 4-yard line. Defense getting pushed back. The offense has done well to chew some clock here. Now they'll come up on 2nd down. Keep it on the ground to work the clock here. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Clemson. So the offense flexing, Kirk, and stretching the lead here now in the 2nd half.
Well, you can catch your breath here a little bit if you're this offense. That touchdown can help you out. But now your own defense can help you preserve the lead so you go back out and continue to build upon that to the finish.
And they'll set up for the PAT. Extra point up and good, so the lead is 12 here in the 4th quarter. Getting set to kick the ball off now. He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. And he's brought down at the 12. That's poor field position to start the drive. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. Remember, the last time out there, they surrendered a safety. They got to regroup from that right away. Oh, it's dropped off the tip by the defense there. It's going to bring up 2nd down. Dropping back. It's Howard. Quick throw to the left. And he's got it. It's a nice gain. They'll move the football up to the 27. The Buckeyes will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense.
Chris, here we are in the 4th quarter. These guys are trailing. Hadn't been a great day, but with this quarterback, he's as gifted as anybody in the country. You never count these guys out.
And it's incomplete. He dropped the 1st down pass over the middle. Looking to chuck it again. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. And he's got some open field ahead. Brings the interception all the way back. Touchdown, Tigers.
Well, it's just something freeing when you have this kind of lead and you can just turn the defense loose. Getting aggressive pays off for them here. They get the interception, and what athletic ability there to take it into the end zone for a touchdown.
Try to add to the lead now with the PAT. Extra point up and good. A 19-point lead now here in the final quarter. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. Return starts from inside the 5. They'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Here comes the Buckeye offense onto the field. They have got to bounce back on this possession after throwing a pick 6 last time out here. Looking to throw it deep. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. Breaks into the clear. It's a sprint. Touchdown, Buckeyes. It was a foot race and he won it.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. When he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Now the important point after attempt. And it's up and good. Formation would indicate they're going to try the onside kick here. And the hands team able to make the crucial recovery.
Boy, it's a great job by the hands team. Expecting the onside kick in position. They were dialed in and pounced on the football.
Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. And that's the 2-minute warning. This offense looking to run out the clock and secure an impressive win here today. He'll hand it off. Running through the tackle. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Play action fake, looking to throw. The pocket breaking down. Just gives up on the play, throws it away, and now it's 4th down. The Tigers will line up to punt it away. And the punt lands out of bounds. Let's see exactly where they'll spot it here. Here comes the powerful Buckeye offense back onto the field. It was a one-play touchdown drive through the air last time. The defense makes some adjustments. Caught on the outside. It's Scott. 2nd down after that completion. Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. Now in the final couple minutes, here's a deep shot. It's a huge gain. He's got it inside the 30.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
They'll hurry to the line here with the clock running. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. And the sack is made. That's a nice play there by the sophomore. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play, trying to preserve as much clock as possible. We'll see if they can overcome the sack. 2nd and very long. Quick throw to the left. Beautiful catch right near the sideline. Gets the foot down. Buckeyes line up on 1st and 10 now. Here comes a throw from the red zone. Receiver makes the grab. Doesn't quite get in, but it sets up a 1st and goal for this offense.
Boy, this receiver in the slot is giving this defense all kinds of problems. He has another catch on the day. You may want to adjust out, get out of your base, maybe try 5 or 6 defensive backs on the field, somebody that can match up more athletically against this slot receiver.
The offense spikes the ball here, looking to preserve as much clock as they can. 2nd down and goal upcoming. Back to throw. It's Howard. Launching one to the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Ohio State.
Well, hold on now, Chris. We're under 2 minutes to go, and these guys will not go away. They hit this extra point. You cover an onside kick. You never know.
Here comes the point after attempt. PAT is good. They still trail, though. I believe they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. And the hands team able to recover the football. So with the lead secure here, it's time to just take a knee, run out the clock, and plan the victory celebration.